Hey, welcome back to Score on Business. Remember, scorenashville.org. Okay, so you all have two target markets, and for those who may have just come in, you know, we've got Elizabeth and Ashley that have a wellness company that involves, you know, cooking skills, nutrition, yoga, stress management. So you all have two target markets. We've talked about individuals already, and then you have the corporate clients. Maybe share a little bit about what you do for corporate clients, and then talk about how you market to the two different groups.
So I'll take the corporate side.
Right.
Well, LinkedIn is our friend.
Yeah.
I have a recruiting and sales background, so I have a lot of connections on LinkedIn. So just like our yoga and cooking skills and health coaching, I get back to the basics of going through our network, finding connections, setting meetings, you know, get in front of people that if they can't help us, you know, in that exact moment, they can lead us to the people who can get us to where we're going.
LinkedIn for business to business sales, there's just nothing as good.
It's a wonderful tool.
Yeah.
We recently joined the Chamber of Commerce, so we're getting very involved in that.
Right.
We have thrown ourselves into different CEO and women owned business networking groups.
Right.
And really right now, and our motto is network, network, network.
Yeah.
We're doing as much networking as possible.
Well, that's, and I guess we haven't discussed this, but you all came together 4 or 5 months ago, right? So this is the, you know, networking's always important, but you're really, but LinkedIn for B2B, there's just nothing. Okay, and then how about individuals?
Yeah, with our business to consumer model, we're taking a different approach, obviously. Those are two completely different models that we have to manage simultaneously. So Ashley takes a lot of our business to business, and I take a lot of the business to consumer with my marketing background. We're doing a lot of digital marketing, so we invest heavily in social media. Facebook and Instagram are big pulls for us. Our website is always up to date with our events. We've done a little bit with Google AdWords, but decided that in the awareness stage that we're in right now, Facebook advertising is way more affordable and has done really well for us. Yeah. So we're doing a lot of that right now for our individual.
Yeah, that Facebook advertising is, it's
great.
Yeah.
You know, it's complicated.
It is.
I pay someone to do it because it's beyond me, but and I understand that it's really good for B2B as well. That with Facebook, they can drill in on people. There's so much information that they can get the message to the corporate people.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet. I did, in my last job, I did a lot of business-to-business advertising in LinkedIn, and that is wonderful because you can get so highly targeted and like industry-specific, company size, job title. For business-to-business, it's way more expensive than Facebook advertising, but LinkedIn advertising can be work wonders for business-to-business.
So in your previous role, what's your opinion on Facebook for B2B? Effective, not effective?
I think it depends on the company. If it's business to business and you're targeting smaller businesses, then I think it can be a great tool. I think it's all in how you set up your campaigns and how robust they are, and your retargeting, and I mean, all of that gets really complicated. I'm not sure I can speak to it with any more specificity.
Okay, well that makes sense. So you all went through a program at the Entrepreneur Center. And kind of before asking you about that, there in Nashville, there are a lot of resources for entrepreneurs. There's SCORE, which of course, you know, I'm part of. There's the Tennessee Small Business Development Center. There's, what is the women's, is it Pathway?
Pathways,
Yeah. And do you all know of any others before we get to the Entrepreneur Center?
Did we talk about cable?
Oh yeah, for women, yeah. And especially for what you all are doing. Yes, so cable, so for those who don't know, cable is a networking group for women. I'd say there are a lot of small business people in there, and so that okay, so the Entrepreneur Center has their Preflight program, which you all went through, correct? And there is cost with that, right?
Yes.
Okay, is it $1,200?
I think so. I can't remember exactly what the price is, but whenever people ask us about that, we always say, well, knowing now what we know, we would have happily paid double for what we paid, because the program was so valuable for us.
Right.
Definitely worth it.
Tell us about it. Yeah.
So I think the first thing that stuck out, well, we have a couple of things that stuck out to us, but the mentors and advisors that we were exposed to, and us being the type of business owners where we want to know everything.
Right.
We made sure that we took full advantage of that.
Yeah.
We were meeting with everyone from lawyers to tax accountants to people who've started businesses, and also software companies, because I mean, software is involved in everything.
Oh, yeah.
So we took full advantage of that. We made sure that we were having weekly meetings twice a week. And not only the mentors and advisors, but the EC staff alone. They were very encouraging. Just to be in the program, they always kept us up to date, always got the meetings that we request. So we were very thankful for the people that we were exposed to and the relationships we were able to build.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, this is a kind of a side issue. If someone's getting out of school and wants to be an entrepreneur, I tell them to go get a job there, man. I have never seen people know as much about business as they do at the age that they do. They really, they're
amazing.
Yeah, and so with Preflight, how long was it, and how many classes were there?
Was it 12 or 14 weeks?
It was 14 weeks.
Okay.
You want to speak on the curriculum?
Yeah, so they have a set curriculum, and for anyone who's starting a business, and Preflight is for people who have not yet launched their businesses.
Right.
So you're really in the early stages, and for us, the curriculum was so valuable because it helped us get really clear on what our problem statement was, what our solution to that was, which then in turn helps us create the correct demographic, reach out to the right personas, and then craft the right messaging in a very structured and organized way, which I just think it's the most incredibly valuable thing.
It completely changed our business model. We went in and we thought that we were going to have this brick and mortar and just have all these services, a market, which one day we may still have.
Yes.
But for now, it changed it to where it could be accessible to us and our clients that we're trying to reach.
Awesome. We need to take a break. We'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, ladies and gents, we'll be right back.